wanting to draw things. And in keeping with the cryptid theme, after I sort of did unlikely one, if that hurt, but 0 on a scale of. But it's, hey man, it's fun to give a face to a thing that people see that might not know what it is. And that might be a giant owl. You know, who knows, man? Condor, whatever, man. Like, yeah. So I think it's more of an amalgamation of what people think, because that was like 1909-ish. And then there was a couple of more concrete sightings in the 20s, and some farmer said that he shot it, and he had pictures of it, but no one believed him, or something to that effect. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I believe Bigfoot before I believe something like this, is what I'm kind of saying. But nonetheless, a great legend, or, you know, creature, whatever. It's the Pumpkinhead type thing, man, you know. So, yeah, that kind of creature, you know, mystical origins, you know. So, yeah. But great, obviously great to zombify, right? Great to zombify. So, like other cryptids, which I have posted some to Zombie Daily already. Check out Zombie Daily, guys. If you're new to the channel, it's where all of my zombie art goes to. Everything that I do on the live streams or anywhere else, cons and whatnot, all of that art goes to Zombie Daily and is posted daily. Yeah. So check that out. Other cryptids. I think I posted the ghost or the goat man already, but I might be mistaken. But if you want to see the video's here too. So yeah, you can see me actually draw the goat man. I think that was 2 weeks ago, something like that. Yeah. Hope you guys are having a great, or you've had a great week rather, and looking forward to the weekend. I hope I'm capping that week off nicely for you. Watching me draw cryptids and zombies, man. Yeah, the Jersey Devil, and man, you know, I think I kind of took a lot of liberties with him. I used a couple different sources, and I kind of just did a smash up, you know, and then I put my own salt and pepper in there too, you know. So yeah. Oh, Professor Peculiar. If it wasn't so damn late in my time zone, I'd stay. Keep up the undead grind. Yes, you bet. Thank you so much for stopping in, man. Professor Peculiar, thank you so much, and for commenting. That means a lot, man. Thanks. That's wonderful. Yeah, if you want to chat with Rob live. Chat with Rob live. Or just simply watch a fool draw nothing but zombies. Nothing but zombies ever. I draw many other things, by the way, but yes, zombies mostly, yes. Very weird hooves. Yeah, very weird hooves. I like those types of hooves. They remind me of the Simon Bisley type hooves, I think. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up, or maybe I don't. Maybe I'm projecting. But no, it reminds reminds me of a Bisley hoof I've seen, I think. Yeah. If not, then it kind of resembles that style anyway, I think, in that sense. Yeah, you're picking, you know, a lot of influences, they sort of go in the melting pot, you know, over the years, right? And, you know, even if it doesn't look, you know, like the artist's work that you're sort of cribbing from, I guess, or you know, or have learned from to use as a good, you know, as a good tool. Yeah, those things type, you know, kind of creep up, right? But that's good. It's a good thing, you know. You'll always find your style, you know, if you draw enough. Or some people have already, just based on their perception, have really interesting styles too to their art. You know, I've seen it. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, um, it's crazy where art lives. You know, yeah, yeah. But yeah, sometimes developing a style takes a long time. It takes a long time. I think my style is still evolving. It always is, I think. You know, I notice it. I don't know if anyone else does, but, you know, another artist may, you know, notice that more. But, yeah. You always try to learn. Now I'm putting like little spikes and things on them too, like almost thorns, you know, like bony protrusions. Yeah, yeah, there. Yeah, that kind of livens it up a little bit. And you know what? I'm gonna do. I was kind of thinking I'm gonna do this type of watercolor style to show you guys another watercolor sort of technique. I mean, it's not mind blowing or anything, but I'll just, I mean, you know, I'm going to try doing that for this in some areas. Where usually I go in like a blunt tool, this time I'm going to actually put some nuance in this, I think, is what I'm kind of saying, you know. Yeah, I need a bigger rock to draw this. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, you know, when it gets to the inking phase, I'll put in more maximum effort in the detail in the wings. The detail in the wings, you know, the texture. I always say, I love texture, man. I love the depiction of texture, you know. Yeah. I like showing it. That's going to get me in a lot of high water. But I like showing things, you know, and not hiding them or not being good at hiding them. You know, I wish I could swap my blacks better and make like larger dark areas, but I feel like I'm copping out with just throwing black in there, you know. So I always have to have, like, even if it's black, there always has to be little salt and pepper things in there, like little details, you know. I can't just put black in there and cover it. I have to, like, you know, scratch it out. You know, you've seen it. If you've watched the channel before and watched, you know, any of the content where I'm drawing, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? So, and in fact, you guys should check out the new videos. Yeah, the Rob Zombie Art Apocalypse videos, man. Those are so great. I love. There was a surprise to me too. You know, and I really enjoy watching them. And seeing the speed run of, you know, those things that we're doing on there. So yeah, that's really cool. I love that. You know, there's always some commentary there to, you know, break mic it up too, you know, voiceover, you know. But yeah, they're fun. They're fun videos. And man, like I've been hitting up so many characters, like so many requested characters lately too. Like my goodness. So yeah, a lot of those in there. So yeah, so there. I think that's kind of cool. I like that. I think that's kind of cool. Thinking number 4, number 6. Philip Gandy, hello. Hey, how's it going, man? It always seems like a long time between our meetings. Nice to see you on, man. That's great. I hope you're enjoying the drawing so far. Nice to see you on, man. Thank you. There, I'm just gonna switch to my BTS studio. So I think we're gonna go ahead and put some washes on here. Now this time, I'm gonna try. What I'm gonna do is wet in some areas, and then let the paint decide where it's gonna go. You know, within that wetness, within that wet area. Right? Yeah, so I'm going to add some paint, I'm going to add some, well, you know what, I'm going to do this whole side almost, I think. As much as I can, just with water. Just with water. Water. Yeah. Okay, so maybe that'll be the extent of that side. Jersey Devil, man. Jersey Devil. Jersey Devil. Okay, just water. Just water. Nothing else, just water. Okay, now, and now, I'm going to add the color. And then see how that works. Wow, you know what? It is a barren wasteland outside of my house right now. It is so cold and windy. Like, if I saw an animal out there, I'd go like, that can't be, like, from this planet. Because it's like, I can hear things banging around, and it's super windy, super cold. Like, this winter has been utterly relentless. Like, yeah, it's Depressoville, man. Like, you can't do anything. You can't do anything. You're stuck, man. Yeah, yeah. It's the worst. It's the worst. Yeah, you're starting to go mad. Start going mad. Yeah. Just want to see a different building, a different view. I want a place where I can see a different view, Clarice. Yeah. Far away from Dr. Chilton. Yeah, it's true, man. Like, got tagged by Migs yesterday. Anyway, yeah. Alta for Migs. What did he say to you? Watching the Olympics too? Oh, right on. Oh, I get it. Oh, I see how it is. No, that's quite an honor. Like going back and forth from me to that, or from that to me. That's quite interesting. There we go. We're in the same league as the Olympics, which is awesome, I think. Where are they, in Italy? They're in Italy, I guess, as is my understanding. I could be wrong, but I thought they were in Italy. Oh my goodness, I need some coffee now. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh my goodness. So nurturing. So warm. Oh god. Yeah, it's especially with that weather outside. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You have to shovel yourself out almost every day. Yeah. Like if you want to go anywhere, tack another 45 minutes to your trip because you're gonna be having to either scrape the car off or yeah. And you know what? Yeah, sure. I'm Canadian, man. I've been through it, man. Trust me, I've been through worse. But this one is like a real like nasty one, man. I feel, you know. Yeah, it's kind of all over the place, and yeah, it's not that picturesque. uh, snow globe-ish thing. Yeah, like I'm not going anywhere for the next few days. Like I'll have to eat peanut butter and yeah, I'm almost out of peanut butter too, man. So I better figure out Plan C. Yeah, yeah. I just don't want to go out. I don't want to go out. I don't. And this, it's like, I'm such a whiny baby, but oh my goodness, like this winter's really, it changed me. No, it's just really, relentless. Yeah, is the word, and mercurial. You know. Oh, it's getting really warm. Then zip right back down to like basement prices, man. Yeah. Weak. But we endure. And that's what I got this, that's what I got art for. Yeah. Keep that sanity going. Keep that sanity in check. Check, check. Check 1, 2. Sanity. But yes, it's been a hard winter. Yeah. So far. And what you call it, groundhog say 6 more weeks, right? Yeah. He's juiced in. He's juiced in. Big pharma got to him. Conspiracies. Speaking of which, we're doing the Jersey Devil. Yeah, as a zombie, as we do here on the channel many times. I hope you're digging the show so far. You just joined us. Hey, how's it going? I'm Rob Cicetto. Yeah, Milan, Italy. Yes. Thank you, Philip. Milan, Italy. That's awesome. That's great. It must be great there, man. Like the weather too. You know, like it must be that mild kind of. I think I saw like I think I saw a shot of or a series of shots from it already earlier today, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just thinking of weather. That's all. Milan, Italy. All right, man. Getting the and you know this is basically going to be augmented slightly here and there. I'm going to add some more blue here and there when it dries. blue here and there when it dries. Yeah, some other colors kind of on top, but I wanted to get a blend in there. I want this blend in there. I wanted to see how that would work. And maybe I'm going to use a little bit of a yellow over here too. There. And put that there. Yeah. See how that goes. Good. 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 Yeah, this should be more. This should be darker. But I think I'll have to do that after. But yeah, that lake should be darker. Okay. All right. Well, I have to let this dry, and then put very few other coats on there. I think. You know what? Here, I'll do this while I can, and yeah, while it's still wet is what I meant. Is what I meant. Yeah, and that can mingle with the blue and cause some nice little touches of gray in there and some earth tones. Earth and the tones. There. Yeah. You know, I hate really even bringing up Jeepers Creepers. I love that monster though, man. I love what they could do with that monster. I think that monster's kind of cool, but I don't want to get into why I don't like any other parts of it. But the head, the way I ended up doing the head, kind of looks like, or maybe reminds me of that creature, a wee. You know, which given the description, is kind of like the Jersey Devil a bit. You know, could be mistaken for. Yeah, adding a few more blemishes here and there while it's still wet. Darkening up the hoofs or hooves. I always put it sort of when it's appropriate. I always put like just a hairy bottom of abdomen that's sort of like just within shadow. You know. Yes. Yes. And then the hooves, the other hooves, almost look like crab claws, but they're not. Almost look like crab claws, but they're not. I love those types of hooves, though. Hooves. Hoofs. Hooves. Hooves. Yeah. And you know what? Why not add some more here and there while everything else dries? So I'll just eliminate. I'll just eliminate the drying phase. Well, I mean, I'll have to let it dry by the time I'm done here, but I'm just continuing to embellish color while it's supposed to be sort of drying. If that makes any sense. Probably not. I'm cool with the colors mingling, you know. I just don't want to, I want to eliminate having to do another. Row of what do you call it? Washes. Sorry, guys. Slipped into a fugue state. Yeah, that was. Okay, I'm okay, man. I'm okay. He's okay, folks. I was concentrating on this so much I kind of faded off there. But, yes. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I just want to avoid having to do another, whole new run of washes. I want to just get it all kind of done and then let that dry and then basically start to ink, right away. Yeah, there we go. Right on, man. I love that. I really like that. Jersey Devil, man. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. So, like I said, I kind of did, this whole design is kind of an amalgamation of a bunch of different sort of source materials, I guess you'd call it, like reference. And I just made it my own, I guess, and zombified it. So, yeah, kind of like what I do with the other things, except this time another cryptid, not to be confused with crypto. Buy my crypto coin coming up soon. No, I'm just kidding. As if. But yes, this is part of Cryptid Month. As I mentioned earlier, we've got some other cryptids I have posted. I have posted a few. But there are a couple more to post. Yes, and those are coming up on Zombie Daily soon. Because, especially if you subscribe to Zombie Daily, you'll get notifications. And it'd be nice to have you. Jump aboard. See all the content first before anyone else. Get to make suggestions as to what zombies you'd like to see me do next. Same with subscribing to this very channel. Yeah, so man, that's a perk right away, man. Perk right away. You get to tell me what to draw, man, in so many words. Draw it, fool. How about that? I really like this. I think it's great, man. He's super leering, man. That's what you call that sort of bent waist, tilted head. It's a total leer, man. He's sizing up for the zombie kill. So I gotta let that dry. I gotta let it dry. Now, what I can do first, have some coffee. Oh my God. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. So yeah, doing a zombie pinup diva drawing. One of another two, and then this guy. Another one of those zombie sketches. Why don't I work on this guy? This guy's fun. While we wait for the Jersey Devil to dry. Let's check the chat there. Excuse me. My apologies. Um, yeah, this guy. Wait a minute. I should probably use I should probably use youths. Um, Come on, nah. Oh, okay. Well, maybe this. Maybe this. Okay, maybe this. This. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Yeah, yeah. Good pen. Good pen. Like these Sharpies are good. You know, they're good for what they're good for. And this, you know what? This is just a drawing. This is just a sketch that basically, I'm doing for fans. I'm gonna be putting them up in the shop soon for you to be able to own some original Rob Succhetto art for affordable prices. And yeah, man, I am putting a lot of work into them. I really enjoy doing them, and you know what? I just wanted to do a series of stuff based on what I do best, man. Zombies. So this is like, I think this is like the 51st one from the kind of series, you know, from that series. None of them have been put on sale yet, but I'm planning to do that soon. Oh, geez, my voice is going here, guys. Excuse me. All right. I don't know if we're picking that up, but there's so much wind out. It's so windy out there right now. It's a Friday night. It's one of those like super, hunker down, kind of stay in kind of nights, you know. Yeah. Yeah, so fun with these, and again, these are like absolutely, sketched on the spot. Like they're, I don't even pencil them. I just kind of create them as I go, and they turn out to be basically sketches that go too far type of thing, and they're super detailed and fun and gory, and you know, yeah. There. Yeah, I just go along and, you know, add some crazy, you know, rotting mutated, you know, detail characteristics. Hope you guys are having a great night. Welcome to the studio. I'm Rob Succhetto. I hope you had a great week rather. Yeah, that's a nice flub. Hope you had a great week. And I'm glad to have you on the broadcast. We'll be hitting up YetiCon this year, guys. So look for me lurking around in the bushes down there. Down Collingwood way, I guess. Yeah. Blue Mountain. Yeah, man. Looking forward to that. We just got accepted into, or however I don't know how that. I don't know how it works there, but I guess we had to put our names in for something or whatever to get a spot. Is how it works. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm not sure of that one rather. But either way, yeah, doing YetiCon, man. Doing Steel City NerdCon 2 coming up. Um, well, don't know the date. Don't want it. I can't remember the date, but more on that as it gets closer. It from just by listening to outside right now, it's like yeah, it's a long time. It's far away. It's far away, man. It's in the spring, I think. So yeah, it's a long time from now. So more details as that gets closer. Yeah, the date of Steel City NerdCon. Yeah, and there's other cons I'm gonna be doing too, which I will give you guys you know notice on for sure as they come up. If you wanna come out and say hi, yeah. He's leaving. He's like the Incredible Melting Man, leaving pieces of himself behind. That movie was awful. I own that movie, and it's awful. Yeah. Uh, it's beyond awful. Yeah, the effects are great, but or the effects are. I don't even think they are great, to be honest. I have to watch it again to. I can't remember if I didn't like them the last time I watched it, which was I don't know a couple of years ago, or I did find them the only redeeming thing in that movie because everything else was awful. Yeah, yeah. Well, I still own the movie. It's one of those ones you kind of probably won't ever watch again, but maybe will just to see how bad it is. I don't know if there's any movies. Well, yeah, there are a couple movies I do watch like that. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Yeah. Another unfortunate accident, and the result of an unfortunate accident. Uh, Kill me. You're already dead. No. Gotta think of these things. always do a backstory, man. Always have a backstory going on, in the back of your mind. You know, where is this zombie coming from, man? Like, how did he become a zombie? What's the story behind it? You know. Helps you draw it better. Helps you draw it better. You know. And keeps you thinking, right? Keeps you sort of like, if you're ever inclined to write anything, you're sort of more you're closer to it when you're thinking about it, um, and creating stuff, like creating those backstories in your mind, right? Make them different each time too, you know. Yeah. Okay, let's see if the Jersey Devil here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, he's pretty dry. I think I can start inking. Well, it's definitely not dry there, but I think everywhere else. Oh, here we go. Here we go with the inking. This is what you all paid for. This is what you all paid for. Yes. Cryptids. Okay, checking the chat. Okay, good, all clear. All right. Then next time there'll be like 30 people on there. Yes. Okay. So, if that's dry, yeah. Okay, good. I'll start up there then. I'm gonna start up there then. I think we're gonna start up there then, and can I use? That's a 5. Oh, the 3 is here. Okay, the 3 is here. Huh. I don't know why, but I don't feel. Is it just me, or is it not feeling that smooth? Yeah, no, maybe it is me. No, that's pretty good. That's pretty tight. Yeah, maybe it's. Yeah, it's a wee damp there. That's probably why. Sorry, Pen. I didn't mean to impugn your abilities. Yeah. Zombie New Jersey Devil. Or Jersey Devil, rather. The New Jersey Devil is probably the team. The team. The hockey team? I don't know. I probably have done the logo though. I don't know. I can't remember now. I haven't done a sports team logo zombie thing for a while. I should look at where I'm at with that, because I think I have all the NHL and almost all the NFL, but I think I'm missing a couple of NFL teams. Yeah, yeah. So I have to get on those. Yeah, because you want to do all of them from every sport, right? Next is going to be NBA probably. You know, I think I've already done the Rams, and what's the other team that has a logo that look like that? That looks like that in basketball. I thought there was some team that had a logo that looked like the Rams logo. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, there we go. I love this. I think it's really, I think it's going well so far. And again, it's like I'm drawing this, um, for the first time, drawing for the very first time, and I'm zombifying it. So that always poses an extra wrinkle in the oh, I got to do both things. I got to draw the thing so that it looks like the thing that I'm drawing, and turn it zombie, right? So yeah, it's a little challenging sometimes. Doing that. Making the thing look like the thing it should be. you know. Especially if it's super complex. Like, what is that Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon, blue-eyed white dragon? I did that, and oh my good, I did the super bony version of it, and like the super kaiju version of it, and man, that was a tough one to do, because I'm like, it's already like a bone, and I was doing the whole body. Yeah, check it out. It's on Zombie Daily. It's a huge white dragon, and that was the tough one to zombify, because it was already quite skeletal. Any whom, gonna continue here with the. Yeah, I'm gonna actually kind of make up they're not gonna be uniform. The ribs in the horns. Yeah, they won't be uniform. I like that. I like it when things aren't uniform, A little bit wonky. A little bit wonky, you know what I mean? Yeah, there we go, man. I really like this. I really like this. I think it's weird. The weird extra horns I gave him here. But again, like super bony, like he's all emaciated and, skeletal, obviously. Yeah, and then you can see his inside teeth there. Yeah, I'm gonna add some of that nice red in there. For those of you just joining us, I am Rob Succhetto, inventor of zombie portraits, artist behind more zombie art than anyone else on planet Earth, author of the Zombie Handbook, so many other things. I come to you now live, with hat in hand. Just hoping to entertain and have you enjoy the art of zombifying things with traditional means. What thing will I zombify next? Who knows? I don't even know. I do not even canoe. I think that should be good enough I have to put some blue-gray in there. Blue-gray. Because I gotta make it look different than that arm there. Which it bled over, so I gotta fix that. Blue-gray. And just to be sure, even in there too. line, and I almost lost my mind because I couldn't see it there. So there. How about that? How about that? There. Yeah, yeah. I like this much better. Adding more contrast to the episode, to the proceedings. Samesies on this side. This should dry pretty fast, so I can get right back to it. But I definitely had to differentiate the arm here and the back of the wing. Like, you know, there was little to give it definition. So, and I wanted to color that back. The wing, the back of the wings, the inside of the wings darker anyway. So, win-win in that regard. In that regard. All right. So that's good now. Maybe I could do the hooves. The hooves. Yes, I'm gonna check the chat. Check the Shah. Okay, all is clear. I'll come back and have like 10 people on there. That happens sometimes. That happens sometimes. Yeah, I think it's yeah, okay. There we go. Good. Good. Alright. Hooves. Yeah, okay, so I'm doing back in there, but also have those almost like veins or skin, like I don't know what you'd even call it, but like stretched skin across the hoof, hoof, yeah. Like doing that, yeah. I love that. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's kind of rough now, but yeah, it's you know, showing those stretched areas over the black hoof. Yeah, and you'll see it more when I give it a little bit more definition. Give it a little bit more definition. Yeah, and that should have a nice round, super round, almost like it's a bolt holding his leg together, but it's actually the ankle. It's ankle, you know. But it looks like he's got that almost those parasites that hang on to birds' legs and stuff. It almost looks like he's got that going on, you know, betwixt the bone, you know. Betwixt the bone. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Oh, you know what? Here. Here's the sketch I worked from. Yeah. So I traced it. Yeah, so I used this as the basis. So when I was upstairs, yeah. So if you watch my Rob Zombie or Apocalypse shows, you'll see how I kind of like do these, right? Like right from like the reference time to the finish time, you know, like usually in under 4 minutes or 3 minutes. But anyway, I'll be upstairs at my computer and I'll just look up the reference. And for this, I used a bunch of different references, and I whittled it down to two major ones, and sort of amalgamated that, and then added more of my own sort of gobbledygook to it, to make it kind of a little more unique, or at least my own thing too, like these crazy horns. Maybe one of the ones I've seen had these. I don't know where I got that idea, but whatever it was, whatever I interpreted, I turned it into horns, and I thought, yeah, that's kind of cool, you know. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's doing it that way, and then I do the super fast sketch, and then go to my light table, and I thought, yeah, that torso right there is magnificent. Like, it's perfect, and that tip of his head and all that. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's ready to go. Oh, that was weird. You guys, that was very strange. Screen went black for a moment there. Okay. Maybe it has something to do with the storm and or it's just super windy out there. Anyway, um, yeah, adding more detail to the wings, giving them more of a texture, you know. Yeah, especially down up in this part. His legs too, you know. Lots of muscle structure and sinew and strange bone, structure too, and little bony eruptions coming from the legs and limbs and stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of adding that kind of stuff in there too. But you can tell he's definitely undead, if not from his face, then from the fact that there's parts of his skin and flesh and everything missing. So, yeah, there's a whole. Man, guys, I don't know what's happening right now. The screen went dark again. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's. The weather, but yeah, I hope we're still. I hope we're still streaming. I'm gonna finish this either way. As long as my coffee holds out. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to head right into this area here. The calf area. Again, like lots of weird sinew and bone. And then you want to use those directional surface lines, because the leg is rounded. Yeah. And then, this is hair. Because why not? No, it kind of no. You don't. you don't do it for nothing. It fits, right? It fits. Like, you know, probably had more hair on it in certain areas too, but you know, it's all, you know, sloughed off or whatever from decay, you know. But yeah, the torso is great. I really like how that turned out. And well, it's, you know, it's something that you do, but still, you know, you can still enjoy doing it really well and having it read really well. You know, you can still enjoy those little wins. You know, yeah, yeah. Really like that the hip, the hip joint, bone rather coming out. Yeah, that looks great. I really like that. It's turning out really well. Vein in there, another vein there, another vein there. Yeah, very cool, very cool. Yeah, no, it's the Jersey Devil man as a zombie, as a zombie. Y'all gonna be zombies. Yeah. How about that, man? Yeah, I'm really liking this. I'm really liking how it's turning out, and even this little joke, little foolish thing I put in there with the tendon going through the other side of the bone. Yeah, well, probably not, but just a fun visual anyway. You know, yeah, it would have likely have rotted off or whatever, but yeah, just it looks cool. Yeah, sometimes you know when things look cool, you do them, right? Yeah, even if you know it's wrong. uh, Rob Liefeld tried to make a living at that, and he did. He made a very good living at that. Even though it's wrong, it looks cool. Like, you know. Yeah. So, guys, check out Zombie Daily on a daily for new zombie art. It is quite astonishing how much zombie art is there to check out. You never know, you might find your next tattoo there too, man. Yeah, you might go, oh, I gotta get that as a tattoo. Yes. So check it out. Subscribe to the channel, please. That would be absolutely wonderful. Um, like to see more subscribers. Kind of commit. Come on, damn you. No, I'd love it if you did. Never feel obligated or anything like that, but it would be absolutely fabulous if you did. Um, and I'd really appreciate it. It would really mean a lot, and it would really help a lot if you could do that. So, and check out Zombie Daily and subscribe there also. Um, this channel and Zombie Daily are very obviously close in what we bring to you, art and zombie wise. So yeah, it's kind of like a package deal, you know. Yeah. Um, because you'll see a lot of the videos. Like I'll post a lot of videos on Zombie Daily as well, right? So you can check them out there too, and as bonus posts, so you can check that out too. But mostly, yeah, that's there is new art every day. Anything else is a bonus post. It's like it's extra. Like so, a video will be extra because it's not art. That's how I look at things. Yeah, yeah. I don't try to go like, oh yeah, I've got this 8-part, or 20-part video that I post every day, so I don't have to draw anything. Nah. No, I do the works. I do the works, man. Yeah. So yeah, zombie art every day. Draw faster, fool. That's where it's at, man. That's where it's at, man. Zombie art every day. And I've been doing that since 2008. Was there a 2008? Yes, one year there was a 2008. Many years ago. But yeah, I've been doing the Zombie Daily thing since 2008. Like a fool. Like a damn fool. Yeah. Woo. That's a lot of drawings. And you know what, really, that's what the Patreon is kind of for. It's for, patrons to hopefully, donate $2, at least $2 a month for just to cover the cost of drawing materials. So it's like you're helping me pay for art supplies that I in turn use to do the art for the channel. So that's the little golden circle about it. It's it's very it's like the perpetual motion machine, So yeah, and it's a wonderful little thing to kind of do, right? With the proceeds, and then too, what could happen is like my goal originally was $250 a month, and I was hoping I never thought I'd get to that, and I never have. But I thought, man, if I'm gonna reach for the stars, because getting patrons for art is like extremely difficult. So that's why it's sort of more disappearing, and or you see the same stuff like over and over again, and there's nothing sort of original or that seems to take care and craft. Like there is, but it's just less of that, So yeah, like trying to keep that whole basically the art of traditional art, alive, because man, that's really important. That's really important to us as even a species, man. Yeah. Those are my thoughts. Thoughts of an old man artist hermit guy. It's crazy too because last night I was in my backyard having a fire, and I think I was out there for 3 hours and 3 hours, and just sat there and watched the fire, and it was awesome. Like there was a bit of snow and stuff, falling a bit, but you know, and I could hear the trees, like the wind through the trees. Oh, it was beautiful. And I could hear like water dripping off the side of the house, like it was melting, you know. And now tonight there's like this like super harsh other planetoid kind of atmosphere, man. Like, yeah, it's like Venus out there, something, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Jersey Devil, man. Jersey Devil. So this is part of the Cryptid month of zombie art, coming to you guys live from the studio. I have already done the Goat Man, the Mothman, the Mothman cometh, the Mothman, and now the Jersey Devil. And just before that, I had done Zombie Bigfoot, which is definitely on Zombie Daily if you guys want to check that out. Yeah. Zombie Bigfoot, man. Oh my god, that's good. It's the Kraken. The Kraken. The McCracken. I think it's the Kraken that we're supposed to be doing next. That I'm supposed to be doing next. But let me double check, verify that, and I'll get back to y'all on that front. But yeah, Cryptid month, man. I thought, hey, why not? You know what? And this was again it started out with a fan, subscriber, who suggested the Goat Man, which led to the whole Cryptid series, basically. Yeah, Cryptid series, man. Like, I'm gonna do more cryptids, and I realized there's a lot of cryptids, man. A lot of cryptids. I couldn't believe how many cryptid sightings there were all over the world, like, of different things. So yeah, I better I better pull up my socks, man. If that means anything. Yeah, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of cryptids, I think. You know. Yeah. And I enjoy doing them. Like, I really do. You know. They're open to interpretation, so I take that to a degree where it's not overboard, but it's like it's within the realm of the creature. But it's definitely a different take, and the fact that it's zombified is another element to it. So yeah. I really enjoy them, and I mean they're like kaiju, man. They're like again they're like creatures, man. Crazy, weird, bizarre creatures. You know, what's not to like? What's not to like about that? Yeah, that sells itself. My books. My books. Cryptid creature details for ye. Again, it's just some nice rough hatching to create the type of darkness, tone and texture, tone and texture in that underlings, underwings of the devil, the Jersey Devil. Uh, Underwings. Tell your underwings. There. Yeah. So this, I guess this cryptid supposedly was the 13th child of a woman who cursed it. She said, "Let it be the devil." And sure enough, when she gave birth, it leapt out the window and turned into this, demonic sort of creature, right? So that's the lore, I guess, behind it. So right away, you know, it's imp. Are you improbable? So yeah, it's not like a Bigfoot I could totally see. It's some sort of it's some sort of what do you call it? Simian or whatever you want, like whatever you want to call it, like ape or gorilla or whatever. And yeah, like I could see that. I could see something like that, or even a clutch of them, or whatever you want to call them, in a vast area, because there are areas like that still, thank goodness, man, is not touched yet, or not explored yet on this planet. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true, you know. So yeah, it's it that I could see as being probable, but something like this, as awesome as it is, like right from Jump Street, it's kind of like dubious at best, you know. But yeah, there we go. I love the wings. Wings. Yeah, the wings are taking shape. Look at that torso. That's great. Yeah. I did a creature like this in Cape Fear issues I did that I never used. And yeah, there's these monsters outside of this cave or whatever, on this hill, having a fire in Cape Fear's realm, and they're talking about stuff. And yeah, it's just interesting. Like, there's a creature kind of like this there. Now that I think about it, I gotta show you guys some of the pages from the Cape Fear comic that never will be. And I'm working on Cape Fear 2 right now. My kitchen table is covered in papers and layouts and all kinds of roughs and all kinds of stuff. So, but mostly roughs, like for pages. So, and I'm getting all the like talking head, unexciting, hard, like slog art. I hate to put it that way, but it's like, talking heads with backgrounds and kind of stuff like that, which isn't my forte, but when presented with it, I try to make the best of it. So, I'm doing that right now. because yeah, I don't want to be left with that, for the final pages type of thing. Because I am definitely doing it out of order, but I'm very cognizant of every facet, having read the script over and over again, and finding it quite, like, aside from a couple of one or two things, I thought it was surprisingly tight still after so many years. So yes, I'm very happy to. I'm very happy to have discovered that. Yeah, when it first happened, that was a while. That was a while back. I've been working on it for a while, so yeah. Because I was worried that there was some stuff that was that needed explaining, or I had to still work through or whatever. And I was starting to panic because I'm like, I don't remember what I was supposed to do for that, and what the context is or anything. So anyway, I realized when I read the script for Cape Fear 2 and all of the storyboards, everything was good. But yeah, that was scary. That was scary, man. Yeah. Plus, I had done some pages. I thought, oh no, did I just do these for nothing? And then I realized, oh, okay, no, I had to make amendments to the script and the storyboards. So anyway, yeah, no, everything is turning out okay. But there was a couple of tense moments there, man, where I was like, oh, come on, not this too. Because it's hard enough to do, a comic, with any kind of quality when you're not into it, man. So I wanted to be 100, and not that I wasn't into like doing Cape Fear or anything like that, but like getting into that mode of doing comics, because it's totally different from drawing kind of things like this. You got to tell a story with your art. You got to sell things on a very small, simplistic scale too. At some points, and there's a huge, difference between just doing pinup kind of things and, actual comic book storytelling, sequential art. So yeah, you gotta think of the audience first. Like, the audience is numero uno, man. You gotta, everything that you do has to appeal, or has to be understood rather by the audience. Otherwise there's no point, right? Like, what are you doing it for? So, if you know what you're talking about but the audience doesn't, then you got a problem, right? So that's the kind of thing I look for every time I read the script over and over again, pretending like, okay, I don't know anything about this, so I would do that to a degree. I'm just blown away by the wind out there right now. I don't know if you're picking that up, but it's crazy. Just check the chat here. No. Okay. All clear. Oh my goodness. Enough. There. Okay, now for the other wing. And yes, we're doing the Jersey Devil cryptid. They saw something out there. We don't know what it is. It probably giant bat. Who knows? Giant owl, maybe. Exotic bird of some kind that was misinterpreted. I remember walking. I used to have like frogs as pets, and I'd go out and like get food for them. You know, like I'd go out and actually like find insects and things for them, like crickets and things like that, grasshoppers. And where was I going with that? Oh no! Wow, I looked at this thigh here and I like totally blanked out. Fool! Nice choke. All right. Well, it'll come to me. Yeah. Wow. That was. That was interesting. Sorry, folks. You know how this old man seems to wanna blank out sometimes. Yeah, it's the combination of concentrating, because I don't talk to myself when I draw all the time, but I do sometimes. But concentrating on both, is sometimes difficult. Especially if you're trying to work something out. When you're drawing and talking, and sometimes you go off the rails there. Going off the rails, man. I love that. I love these legs. I think the legs are super creepy, gross. Yeah, it's almost done. It's coming together. Got this wing here, this arm. Highlights, put some highlights in, highlights. Yeah, and then we got ourselves a drawing, guys, from this. Yeah, from this sketch, we're gonna have a Jersey Devil drawing. Painting. Yeah, you saw me. You saw me. You saw me painting, and I did. I was. Yeah, I even used a new little tactic I rarely use. I didn't even use the gray this time either, if you noticed, because I did the whole thing with varying colors, right? Yeah, but usually I put a gray wash first, and then put the colors over. But with the gray wash, that kind of solidifies your page, and the colors don't blend as much or as well if there's another color already there established in the paper. So and you don't want to take that risk if it doesn't blend like you want it to. So I just went ahead and blended, and never mind the gray wash, because everything was going to be, the gray wash helps to give it depth and everything too, but in this case, there was more than enough with the coalescing colors, Yeah. Yeah. There. Yeah, love that. Yeah, I love that. Hoof. 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 The fingers. Yeah. We're using a lot of nice, like really delicate sort of detail. Maybe I'll bring the camera back down a wee bit. Just a wee. Yeah. And yeah, the fingers, again, showing signs of atrophy. And the skin's pulled, cross, like leathery. He almost has gnarled fingernails. almost like antlers, but fingernails. Yeah, adding that kind of small detail there. You might not even pick it up, but you know it's there. It looks different. It's not claws. It's not Wolverine claws or anything. It's your own thing. You know, it's your own thought made art, right? So that's what you do when you're an artist, man. You're thinking of stuff too. You know, you're thinking of what to put there, what the texture is, and what that feels like. You know, and that's why all of your experiences end up in your art. You know, whether you see them, whether they're overt or not, all of your experiences will end up in your art. Like all of your life experiences will come out in your art, you know. And that's what makes it unique. That's what makes it incredibly unique, you know. That's what things like computer generated stuff and AI and all that, you know, can't ever replace, you know. Yeah. Gotta check the chat. Okay. All clear. All right. Okay. There. Veiny, emaciated, atrophied. There's like inflammation in the joints. These little bumps, these little protrusions in the skin, on that tightened, leathery sort of skin that it's like, you know. Yeah, he's definitely undead. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. I really like that. I really like that. You know, I say that because you know, I never know. I never know if it's gonna go well or not. You know what I mean? Uh, yeah. Sometimes you gotta work at things, and sometimes things come a little easier. You know. So I think this one. I think this one was a little easier than well, not easy, but it came out better than what I would have thought. You know. Yeah. I'm sure of my abilities. Yeah, sure sounds like it. Well, you know, you, you can't always be on, but you can try. And I mean, you know, like I was saying with the comic book stuff earlier, like I really have to get into a groove for that, and I've started, I've started getting into a groove, and I'm so glad, you know. But I got to get back to it again very soon, which is what tomorrow is. Saturday is going to be my day of, you know, hunkering down and doing comic book stuff, and taxes. Yeah, but yep, I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that it's so awful outside. Like no human being could live more than, you know, half an hour in the weather, and I'm gonna stay in. Oh my goodness! As long as I don't run out of food. Yeah, I've given so much food away this past year. Like I make spaghetti and spaghetti sauce and chili, and because I love cooking too. I love cooking. I cook for myself every day, but I love cooking, and so I make a lot of food. I make food, and I make sometimes food in large quantities. Um, to freeze and then take out and eat when, and sometimes in the future, right? So as a result, I've given a lot of people a lot of food. Yeah, just as gifts, or just, oh, you should try this. Oh, I love chili. Uh, as gifts too. Like, food as gifts. It's awesome, man. I think. Um, and yes, people have said, explicitly, this is awesome. Like food as a gift is like great. And sometimes it's surprising the happy acknowledgement that it is, like, um, yeah, which is really awesome to see that reaction, right? To the food that you've made, because it really comes from the heart, and it's really you really want that person to have like a very nice nurturing meal, a nourishment that you've put in there, type of thing. So it's kind of a care thing too. I don't know. I kind of think like that, right? So yeah, like you want to nourish that person that you like, your parents or your friends or whatever, with the food that you've made. So when they like it, it's really awesome, and when they can't get enough of it, it's really great. But yeah, I've given a lot of food away this this past year, man. It's funny. Funny. And I picked art instead of being a chef. Food. No, I couldn't be anything else. I love cooking, but I'm no chef. Like I'm well, maybe I am, but I think that's a loose term. Yeah. Very loose. Yeah, how about this? This is great. I really like this. Wow. Jersey Devil. Boy, that looks great. Like the wings. They're all jagged and ripped, torn. Putting some light hair on part of the wings, because again, why not? It actually kind of seems to fit, you know. Like it's almost bumpy and scaly with hair. Yeah, and rotting too, you know. In fact, I'm going to put some balloon holes in them. No. No. Can you hear the guns firing off in the distance, trying to shoot at the Jersey Devil? And you hear, no. It's coming to the town. It's coming to the town. The Jersey Devil. zombie part 2. He's a zombie part 2. He's a zombie now. Yeah. The Jersey Devil horror. He comes back as a zombie. All right. Now I'm going to. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put some red in the eyes. Red in the eyes. And oh yeah, I'm gonna have to fix the teeth there. Fix the teeth there. Yeah, there. Yeah, the teeth, right? What am I doing there? I'm gonna probably use two things. I'm gonna probably end up using the white. The white. Now is this white gonna be good? Let me see. No, it isn't. All right. What am I gonna do then? It's not the kind of white that I wanted. I need a more, solid white. There we go. Yeah, I think that's it. Is it? Could be whiter. Yeah. About a little bit of a yellow on top of that. Gonna check the chat. Okay. All clear. Yes. Oh, yellow in there. Now I'm gonna probably have to add some. I just saw it. Where was? Oh yeah, right here. If this works, hopefully it doesn't. Okay, well, I will then use. How come? Wait a minute. How come I have this? Isn't there another white that doesn't work? Oh, here's another one of those pens too. I'm seeing double. It's true though. Thought I just saw another one of these. Another one of these. Okay, maybe not. Is this working? I don't know. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, but it seems to fade out, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have to bring in the big guns. Which is the best. Yeah. There. Much better. Yeah, now we can see. Now we can see what's going on. Yeah, this. You know what? Like I always said, this Bic. I will tell you if a product is good. I'm not trying to shill for it or anything, but this you just saw, man. I tried to use like pencil crayons and a Conte almost type of thing, and this white thing gel pen But this is the best for what this is, for what I'm using it for here. Yeah, to put those highlights on there, they're you know, they stay there, and they're hard, man, and they're perfect. You know, it's not perfect all the time, but most of the time, yes, it is. It's perfect for what you need it for, which is this. You know, more than anything else. Yeah. All right. So now the holding line, and you thought it popped. Now wait till you see me add the holding line, the thick holding line to it. Then we'll know. Then we'll know a thing or two. Yeah, how about that? That that just pops right away, right there. That whole arm. And because of course it is, coming towards you more. You know what? I might have to switch. I don't know if this pen keeps the line, the ink rather tight all the way through. So I'm gonna have to use a good Sharpie. Yeah. See, I don't see the line seems to fade a bit with that pen on the surface. So you know what? I think I'm gonna use, and I don't usually use that pen to do a thick holding line, but I thought, oh, you know what? I'll give it a shot because it's a new one. That's a new one of those, and I don't think the ink is up for it. Yeah, yeah, I don't think the ink is up for it, but it's okay. It's great for many other things, and even stuff on the surface, just not those things. Yeah. Yeah, mostly to go over stuff, but yeah, look at that. Like that just immediately pops out, you know. And again, that's like a sort of a comic book, I guess, technique. Slightly, again, not all comic book artists do this, but the thick holding line is kind of Art Deco thing, I guess, or illustration thing, and really works if you want your items to jump off the page or differentiate themselves from other items behind them or in front of them or whatever. Doing the thick holding line really helps that happen. You know, I want to say Steve Mannion uses this technique too. I think he does that. Fearless Dawn that he does the comic book for. That guy is amazing, man. That guy's very underrated. Like, yeah, his art is absolutely terrific, man. And I think it's Fearless Dawn. Is it? No, no. What is it? It's not Fearless Dawn. That's that. That's that Larson guy or whatever. Who am I thinking of? It's this really cute little girl, sexy chick. Oh boy, and then is there a big dude or something? I can't remember what the comic he does is. No. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, him, Steve Mannion, is amazing. I think he did his character with the Goon or something too. It's a crossover. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are digging this Jersey Devil as a zombie. And listening to my ramblings. Thanks so much for joining me in the studio today, guys. Keep me company. It's a cold, cold winter, man, and it is awful outside right now. Outside these walls, there is a heck of a winter storm warning and wind warning and all that stuff. It's so windy out there. It's crazy right now. Yeah, winter has been harsh. It's been a harsh mistress. Yeah. And it started early too. And as soon as it started, it was like, okay, it's now winter. Like one day there was grass, and the next day it's winter, and then it's just stayed winter since. And it's like, no sign of relief. Here I am talking about the weather again, eh? No, but it's true. Like for me, it does mean a lot, like weather, what the weather's going to be like. Yeah, because it kind of informs you as what you can do. There's some things you just can't do in bad, awful, unchecked weather, right? So, you know, I like just stocking up and staying in, weathering the storm, so to speak. There. What do you think, guys? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. That would be so awesome if you could do that. Really help the channel grow. Feel free to tell your friends about what I do here and on Zombie Daily. And have them check them out. Have them check out the pages. If they're, into zombies or into art, like traditional art, how to do it and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, man, always like suggesting different website or different YouTube channels to friends, who might want to partake in their entertainment or knowledge or whatever, So yeah, somebody who would dig the program that I do here and would like to subscribe and watch it, I would really, really love that. And I would thank you so much for doing so. What else am I adding here? I'm gonna add maybe some gray. Here. Yeah, a little bit under there. A little bit in there. Oh, I love that face, actually. I love that face. Kind of bat-like, almost. Make it look like the gums are torn away. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of gray marker. To add a little bit of form there. Just a wee bit. A little shade. A little bit of shade, shadow, yeah, like magic, shadows. There. What do you think, guys? I think that's great. I really like this, man. I really like this. I hope you guys dig it too. Yeah. Anybody into cryptozoology, the study of and finding of cryptids? What am I looking for here? I hope you dig these too. There it is. There it is. My white. My white. There. I'm gonna put some subtle. I'm gonna put some subtle things in there. What do you call it? Highlights in there. Yeah. There. Yeah, man. I think that looks great. I like this. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. There's one last little thing, and that is, I think, this. Yeah, a little bit there, and that kind of shows that it's folded, and then this too. Yeah, it's all what do you call it? Frayed. Yeah, there. That's great. Good. Good. Oh, I love that. I think that's great. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. It's the Jersey Devil as a zombie. And he's all shot up. Yeah. The Jersey Devil, eh? The Jersey Devil as a zombie. Bet you didn't have that on your zombie bingo card. things you'll see as a zombie bingo card. Okay. I am just about done here, guys. I just wanted to extend a warm thank you so much for the new subscribers, and thank you to all the old subscribers. Thank you to all the subscribers who are here. Check out Zombie Daily. I'm going to be dropping some massive. Subscribe. Suggest a zombie drawing that you'd like me to do. That is the one awesome perk about subscribing right away that you get. So please do that, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Okay? So in the meantime, there is the Jersey Devil as a zombie, and I really had a great time with you guys tonight. Thank you so much for stopping in, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, best wishes.